What would you do if you found out you slept in the same bed and made love to your ghostly husband? Esther gave birth on a Monday. Same month. Same day as her husband. The baby looked just like him. But her husband had already been buried. Before Esther got married, her boyfriend, Kojo, used to travel to the village to visit his mother and father. He would stay for 2 or 3 days, then come back with food and fruits from the village. Later, they got married. And one day, Kojo said again, "I'm going to visit my family in the village." Esther said, "Okay. Safe journey." 3 days passed. Kojo came back home in the evening. But this time, he brought nothing with him. No yams, no bananas, no tomatoes. Nothing. Esther asked, "Where are your things?" Kojo smiled and said, "Oh, Enoch has them. He picked me at the station. He went to see Simeon. He'll bring the food tomorrow." Esther said, "Okay, no problem." She fetched water for him to bathe. She cooked his favorite meal. They sat and ate together. That night, they slept. And something happened that Esther never forgot. Their love that night felt different. It was the sweetest they had ever shared. Strange, but sweet. The next morning, Esther woke up very happy. She went to make breakfast for Kojo. She called him from the bedroom. But she found Kojo sitting on the bed, crying. She asked, "Why are you crying?" He said, "Because I missed you." She laughed and said, "But you just came back." Then she asked if he wanted tea. Kojo said, "No. I feel like eating wache." Esther smiled and said, "I'll go and buy it." So she dressed up and went to get him wache. On the way, she saw Enoch, Kojo's friend. She said, "Enoch, good morning. Where is your car? My husband said you have his things." Enoch stopped. He looked confused. He said, "What are you saying?" Esther said, "Kojo came back last night. You picked him from the station. He said his food is in your car." Enoch asked, "Where is Kojo now?" Esther replied, "At home. He sent me to get wache for him." Enoch said, "Let's go back to your house right now." Esther said, "Let me just buy the food quickly." But Enoch said, "No. We must go together right now." So they both rushed back to the house. When they got there, Kojo was not in the room. Not in the kitchen. Not in the bathroom. He was gone. Esther tried calling his phone. No answer. Then, Enoch's phone rang. It was a nurse. She said, "I'm with a dead body. He died in a bus accident last night. We found a paper in his pocket with this number. Are you his family?" Enoch handed the phone to Esther. The nurse repeated what she said. Esther shouted, "No. You are wrong. My husband is not dead. He came home last night. We ate together. We slept together." But Enoch was quiet. Then he said softly, "Esther, I saw his body at the hospital this morning. I didn't want to believe it. But it was Kojo." Esther did not believe him. So she followed Enoch to the hospital. And there, she saw her husband's body. It was true. Kojo had died in the accident. She cried. She screamed. She fainted. Days passed. They buried Kojo. Later, Esther found out she was pregnant. And the strangest thing, she gave birth in the same month Kojo was born. On the same day of the week. And the baby boy looked exactly like Kojo. People in the neighborhood started whispering, "That's a ghost child. She's a ghost wife." Children teased her son in school. So Esther moved away. She started a new life in a new city. But since that day, Esther has never wanted another man. She doesn't feel love again. Her heart still belongs to Kojo.